Greetings everyone, please go to make sure everything's set on up. Oops, so I've got to turn my avatar. And looks like everything's booted on up. So let's go ahead and get started. We got this replay that was submitted to me, but let's go for a different one for the moment so I can get a bit of a warm up. Let's go with this one here. So I need to do over here is minimize this. There we go. Oh, one thing before I actually do get started is I need to turn live chat windows, don't I? I forgot to do that. Okay, that's all good to go. And let's go ahead and get started. Greetings everyone, and right here with another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawned on the south side as the US force got Magno Ubia. Spawned the top left side as the Pensley force got Guy Incognito. Of course, we do have just a single engineer opener going straight for barracks. It's not coming to the extra engineers map, it is quite large. Panzer Grenadier, so no second Kettengrad off the back. No third engineer. Barracks now built. Paul can go for a rifleman. Apparently click on the barracks doesn't actually click on the barracks. Going for a rifleman now. I would assume that clicking barracks complete, it just takes you to the location. It doesn't actually select the barracks. Now think about it, that's not a weird thing. Wouldn't it click on that button should also select the building? Probably overthinking it, but still.
Welding, shooting, sleeping, it's all the same to me.
Capturing some sectors now. Going for the mission sector. Let's just going straight munitions. Engineers trying to gauge the Kettengrad now. Panzer Grenadiers here with the G43. So engineers are just going to keep their distance, try to gauge the Panzer Grenadiers. They would generally lose if the fight does take a bit of damage now. Engineers now engaging the Kettengrad. Rifle squad straight forward. Rifle squad advances some heavy cover, very nice. Pennsylvania to fall back to heavy cover. Kettengrad trying to knock the rifleman squad out of said heavy cover. He actually built some sandbags and now start decapturing the fuel sector. Beep beep, it's a jeep.
Yeah, recon here.
Technical squad of Panzer Grenadiers have now pushed the way forward over here. Third Panzer Grenadiers all the way up north. They'll suppress down the rifle squad immediately. Jeep trying to engage, doing some drifting, but won't be able to do much versus two Panzer Grenadiers, honestly. Decapture the fuel sector. Engineers now starting to fall back away from these units. Maybe I'll find one of these Panzer Grenadiers at a time. Engaging two is not a great idea, but engage one at a time is a bit more feasible. It is G43 squad. And always supposed to G43s have higher armor pen. Engineers are taking a bit of damage there. Rifle squad, fresh one now deployed in the field. Engineers captured a cutoff sector, now going for the fuel sector. Still no doctrine selected just yet.
We're losing a point out there.
Rifle squad pushing the way forward. 2 rifle squads are here. Panzer Grenadiers all behind some heavy cover. At this point in time, the US player needs to research grenades to clear them out. Best not to advance the region. Find good defensive spots so when he advances out of cover, he will be in cover and get some good damage. But it looks like all the Panzer Grenadiers are just sticking together. Engineers have repaired up the Jeep to a certain degree. After all, welders do offer a lot of degrees of temperature. Engineers are about ready to get wiped on out. They do fall back. He does save them, knocking around the Panzer Grenadiers. Does force back the G431, though that guy still had plenty of health there, so I'm not sure why he's really back that early. Rough squads push forward. Advance some heavy cover there. Jeep knocked around the Panzer Grenadiers and now starting to fully withdraw from the region. Another rifle squad has been deployed on the field. Do you know how the comp group company being deployed on the field? Could be for 250 half track, could be for just going for the Panzerjäger command. Those are usually the 2 most common opener options for the Panzer League. My apologies for my drink popping out like that. If you have an early triage center, I always like medics healing up units to full health. He does retreat the squad early. It's about half health. That's probably a good idea. Most certainly not necessarily a bad idea. But it's probably not a fantastic idea either. Just a good idea. Because in order for you to have a fantastic idea, it has to be a theoretical degree in physics. Howdy.
Put her in gear.
Panzer Grenadiers just a little bit idle there, just trying to keep this fuel sector. This is the high yield fuel sector. Blah. So plus 16. Kaliningrad could head to this low yield now. That's 5 fuel easy. 5 drops of fuel every minute. Panzer Grenadiers or rifle squad push forward. There's plenty of heavy cover here for him. Probably should use it. The Lame Engineers advancing, so the rifle squad's charging forward like that does allow the engineers to advance a bit forward with some support. They immediately focus it down, so the rifle squad was able to get nice and close, get some good damage going. Panzer Grenadiers do get into this garrison. 4 men. There's plenty of windows on this side. Kaliningrad getting repaired on up by the STG equipped squad. We got the RF squad inside the garrison.
Ready to go. We have the point, and we're damn well gonna keep it.
Supply yard is now being built. It will take a bit of time to, of course, be built. He is getting healed up while repairing or building. Panzer Grenadiers take a bit of damage there. We do have this RF squad getting some light cover.
Engineers ready to roll.
Another squad of rifle squad pushing forward. I guess, of course, the one of the same ones from earlier. My mind's just melted right now. Panzer Grenadiers do immediately pin down the Flame Engineers, and the rifle squad and the Flame Engineers both fall back. Still get a decent amount of damage from the squads. A bit of a puff there.
Capture the location. Up, squad.
Engineers advancing up north. We do have the Kaliningrad. Oh no, that's a 222. As expected, going straight for 222. But he's going for the Panzer Support Command. Like to go for the light AT half track. Probably not for the short-barreled Panzer IV. An extremely underutilized unit, in my opinion.
We got contact. Listen up, rifle squad. Engineers, get the piss pounded out of us.
Rock squad taking some damage there. Got this rock squad and the Flame Engineers push right forward. Jeep is advancing. Oh, we got bars not pulling the field. I thought maybe sticky bombs on the way based on his advance, but that's not the case. Panzer is getting ripped apart here. Maybe we'll lose the G43 squad. Jeep has plenty of health though to tango with. In fact, right now, I think the Jeep possibly could defeat the 222 in 1v1 combat. Though not with the Flak Irvings nearby. Rifle Squad 3-4 hitting this Panzer Grenadier. Flame Engineers, of course, damaged. I don't think we've seen the US player selected Doctrine just yet, and the Panzer player, let's see, light ATF track as predicted. Kaliningrad has no Doctrine selected. That's probably gonna be another 2-2 on the build queue. And that Riot Squad is starting to get ripped apart, so it doesn't need to fall back. It does. Jeep passing some damage there. Bar Riot Squad engaging the 2-2.
Sector being captured. Paratroop unit is ready
Trying to repair it in combat. He does have something airborne, but remember, paratroops or Cold Rifles are inaccurate versus 2-2s. Oh, but they're dropping on in on top of Kaliningrad.
The enemy is after our victory point.
Jeep over here, and the second 2-2 is engaging it. Taking a bit of damage there. Jeep's trying to fall back. You now have a fresh... Oh, wait. I thought the supply yard was already built. Guess he interrupted his own building and finished it now. Recoilless rifles being upgraded now. And being reinforced. Engineers push forward. Falling back now. Recoilless rifles will pop by the time they get back.
We got a bazooka!
It's not a bazooka.
Yeah, ready for another beating? Bring us over back to the war. Get your kit and form.
Airborne ready for action.
While it's starting to get reinforced. Up north, we do have the sector being decaptured.
Engineers all good.
Rifle squad over here. 2-2 in Kaliningrad here. Jeep looks like here. Rifle or engineers inside of here. Kaliningrad has been paired on up. And looks like there was a landmine there. He possibly could get wiped down out, but the chance of engineers bursting down like that's unlikely. Sounds like another squad of paratroopers, but I think it's just reinforcements. Let's get a good hit there. Our squad is free forward. Over here, bar rifle squads are advancing. Panzer do fall back. This guy's on 4 members, severely wounded. Panzer also falling back. And this Panzer is falling back from bar rifle squads as well. Rose rifles get inside this garrison. We've got triple 2-2s on the field. So a Greyhound probably wouldn't be a half bad idea. The Rose rifle gets a double miss there. I'm calling him generic effectively. Our squad's backing on off here. We have this jeep here.
We're ready to move in. Just give the order.
Enemy unit down.
Kaliningrad has gone down. Best use working together to get that recovered. Level 1 production now complete.
Losing ground out there.
Definitely needs to get the Paradrop AT gun as soon as he can. Engineers do fall back. Jeep here does get a bit of a flank. Does take a bit of damage there. Rifle squad inside the garrison finds another landmine. Got a full destroyed engine crit. So this one likely to be gunned down. Does get gunned down. Repulse rifle misses. That one does hit. And the airborne squad does fall back. Finds another landmine there. The landmines are on point. He did lose the Kaliningrad, so best use working to get that recovered. So we can start speaking for landmines.
AT Paradrop is now available.
Paradrop AT guns now available, but needs 50 more men to sacrifice to the I guess Sky God since he's airborne. I guess he's Mongol now. Maybe focus on the engineers, not engineers, Panzer Grenadiers. Gets a nice flame burst there. Does not wipe out either of those, looks like, though that one does get stuck there. The light AT gun slowly people down, does fall back there. Got another flaming engineer inside the garrison, but does get by mortar. Half track. Inside the garrison won't go too well with the flak roving.
Scout on point. Looks like we fight today. Airborne.
We're losing ground out there.
We have the point. We're damn well contact. Take it ahead.
Does get a little bit of damage there, but nothing crazy.
Airborne, ready for duty.
Rifle squad and flame engineers pretty forward. Airborne squad still needs some reinforcements. This our squad, I think, got hit by a deadly mortar shot and then does get finished off.
Back at full fighting strength.
Nice R bug. Ah, retreat bug, I'm guessing.
Sound off, airborne.
The R bug is indeed an odd word.
They're going after a fuel point. One of ours.
The flame engineers and the jeeps pushing forward over here.
We're losing ground out there.
Our squad now engaging, got a Paradrop AT gun somewhere. Being dropped right there. And bringing smoke on top of it as well, but I think that was its own beacon. And the rifle squads are falling back the paratroopers while the AT gunners need to run away.
Losing a victory point. We are losing a victory point. Casualties being reported.
Looks like the engineers do get wiped out there. Just inside the garrison.
Enemy unit down.
And those they got one the light AT track there. AT gun firing away. May get another shot off on this guy here. Won't kill off though.
Back at full fighting.
That was looks like it was a miss, a splash and pen there.
Paratroopers on point.
They're going after one of our munitions points.
Catch out that point over here. Rock squad and paratroopers pushing forward. The transmitters will fall back.
Going to your 10 o'clock. Through. Moving. This war isn't gonna win itself.
Over here we do have the flame engineers immolating the was Was that this from this guy here, or was that a total different squad entirely?
We're losing ground out there.
Didn't hear the announcer talking about a wipe, or the squad's just saying as a wipe, so it must have been a single model.
Rifles at the ready.
More rain a little bit short. Yeah, now the Pentagon is pushing down south.
Composition B is in. Troops can now make
Sticky bombs now available. And the paratrooper squad does fired up away. Bar squad from the flank. Listen, he does have suppressive fire activated on one of these bars. Our squad's keeping the distance. 2-2 now has attack veterancy 2, but he gets a lot of veterancy going. It is highly lethal. AT gun does connect to the 2-2. No damage there. Jeep has gone down. You could see a sticky bomb over the train, or through the train. He was paying close attention, would have saw the wind up there. Sticky bomb there. No sticky bomb from this guy just yet. Damage to crit there. Actually, only got damage to crit from the small arms, not from the sticky bomb.
Supply drop is ready and asking for smoke.
Supply drop dropping on in. The tank depot going on up, and this is what, 100 fuel? Something large? A Sherman tank would be very nice, though I would understand about M10. Oh, it's 100 munitions. Fuel is 40. So probably need to go for the M10. Here's the 30 cal. The armor piercing rounds on the 30 cal is also usable. In order to file M10 Hellcat or Sherman Crocodile, he needs more manpower.
Grab those belts, Private.
30 cal firing away. Suppresses both Panzer Grenadiers. Very nice.
57 mil at your service. We're back in full fighting strength.
Oh, he also has recruited the mortar. Though this is the first shot's not going to be very useful. Oh, mortar smoke. Interesting. Though I'm not so far I am not corrected, but correct, where it's not going to do much. Bar squad push forward. Panzer Grenadiers heading up the ramp. We got the flamers falling him back. Getting peppered up there a little bit.
They're firing on us!
Bar squad hits that Panzer Grenadier.
We're losing ground out there.
And does hit this Panzer Grenadier over here. Mortar gets a direct hit there on the Flame Engineers. He may get wiped on out. Does not. Paratroopers here, getting ripped apart, drops their close rifle. And one AT gun firing away. None of those guys have penned. We received a miss there. This dude does not overrun the AT gun. May see sticky bomb here. Does a quick 360 or 180. Sticky bomb does not get thrown there. Bar squad and flame engineers falling him back. Howdy. Thank you for the raid, Mr. or Mrs. Blood Angels 33. Welcome to stream.
We're losing a strategic sector.
SGs captured these sectors over here. Howdy. Mortar here. 30 cal captured the fuel sector. Howdy. So we got two people with blood there for their name. I guess you're maybe a clan, or that's just coincidence. Oh, we do have a recon pass here. Doesn't spot a whole lot. AT gun's still here, so we can re-secure it. A good number of 222s here, including a Veterans Day 3 222.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Bar rifle squads move forward. Of course, there's no proper counter to the Hellcat for the moment. There might be a light ATF track still alive. Does take a pen there, but a few times with the pen mounts will be useful to finish it off. Oh, that's a Panther. There's a counter to the Hellcat.
Enemy unit.
Does re-secure the Course rifle. We got another Panther here. He may get a sticky bomb off. He will get a sticky bomb off. And a Course rifle shot there. Gets damage engine crit. A light ATF track gets short engine crit. And bounce the rear armor. Damage engine crit here. Light ATF track has gone down. Healthy Panther can start pursuing the Hellcat. So I don't have to worry about bouncing the rear armor or the frontal armor.
P-47 strafing run on station.
Strafing run is now available. RF squad there. Oh, here you have the mortar half track firing away generally over here. On top, we've got the Flamengers and rifle squad. Force back to the Panzer Grenadiers now. Does get 2 pens on the mortar half track. These 222s are healthy. And that's just the Hellcat running over some barrels. Received a miss there. And received a pen there from the AT gun. I think I thought I saw an AT gun, maybe it was a pulse rifle. Gain some pens that bounces there. Stick bomb to the Panther. No bombing run available. Damage engine crit. Now we got another recon pass. Strafing run. Gets a pretty good run. Picks out the mortar half track. 2-2's falling back. Good mortar hits there from the now dead mortar half track. Ooh. Airborne squad down to at Veterans 2, but nearly wiped on L. Hellcat's going to protect it. Gets a pen there. Send a miss there. Gets a pen there from the AT gun. This Hellcat is slightly damaged. Bounce there. 2 Hellcats, of course, on the field. More resources there. Needs more fuel for vehicles, but with this fuel, somehow the fuel part of the supply drop is actually being useful. He now has enough fuel for another Hellcat. And by the time he gets enough manpower, he will have enough manpower for or fuel for a Sherman tank. I don't think a Sherman tank would be too excellent at this moment. I think Hellcats would probably be just a bit more effective. Panzer Command. This could be for Martyr. I'm not sure what he's actually building there. Another mortar half track. Find some heads grenadiers with this 30 cal. Very nice. Does have the 30 cal there. Hellcat takes a pen, about to get knocked out. Sends a bounce. Strafing run there. Not super great. Hellcat straight forward. We got the 30 cal here.
They're going after a fuel. One of ours.
Hellcat does crush one of the models there. Howdy. Bar squad in case of this Panzer Grenadier. Does get these guys first for 30 cal. Panthers straight forward. Hellcat takes some damage. Brawler gets, does get destroyed there. And these some of these 2-2s. AT gun does get wiped on out. It's up one of the 2-2s. It's a pen there. 30 cal gains to the garrison. Panzer Grenadiers being immolated. Another pair drop AT guns somewhere. Right here. No injury crit on any of these guys.
Objective secured. Rifle squad defending. Listen up, rifle squad.
Bar Rifle Squad pushing over here to the VP. Hellcat needs a bit of repairs. He's repairing up the AT gun at the moment. He has 2 AT guns in the field.
Airborne, ready for duty. Ready to go on the hunt. Airborne, stand by. Paratroopers on point. Rifle squad has the objective.
Right now the US player does have triple capture in favor, but less VPs. Panzer Grenadiers hitting over here. Veteran 2 riflemen with 4 members.
Paratroopers on point.
Panzer Grenadiers, he gets suppressed there by the 30 cal. This our squad doesn't even fall back over soon, but the 30 cal is providing some fire support, does get suppressed at least. Over here we got Panzer Grenadiers, does find another 30 cal. Oh, we got a drop mortar there. U2 and Panther heading down south, need that 30 cal.
Infantry squad reporting casualties.
Looks like a mortar took out that one.
That's it. Construction finished.
STG squad pushed forward. Okay, sounds like we got a Hummel on the field. Hummel firing away. Lands right there. Explodes 2 men.
47 ready for bombing.
And likely this M180 gun will be wiped on out. Bomber run can now be summoned. He has enough munitions to the bomber run, but nothing else. He spent some munitions or something, 30 munitions, so maybe on the sticky bomb. Gets damaging and crit. 30 cal trying to get inside the garrison. Hellcat pushing forward. No engine repair there. Bombing run. Oh, here.
Enemy unit.
Takes up 2-2. Panther does dodge. I was not expecting the bombing run to be over here, honestly. I thought it was going to be on top of the Hummel. Level 2 production not completed.
Got enemy troop movement. God damn it! Ground troops are sniffing around our ass. Stand up, airborne.
AT gun trying to creep away.
Fire!
And Panzer Grenadiers are starting to fall back now. You do have these guys are
The
advancing.
enemy stands at 300 points.
Over here I got the Panzer Grenadiers, 30 cal inside the garrison. Those are going to the VP. Right now the US player does have more tickets. Panzer Grenadiers getting knocked away. I want to take on firing away, but almost destroyed. Flamingers trying to engage the Panzer Grenadiers. There's another bounce there. Does get more bounces there. 18 gun does get fully destroyed. And oh, it's got some sector artillery in this sector. No, that's a Hummel shot there. Blinked at the wrong moment. Thirty cal and paratrooper squad hitting that Panther. We have a landmine there from the US player, very nice. Hellcat pushing way forward. Slowly picking off some of those infantry units. Gets a pen on the Hummel, but has plenty of health to tango with. No crushes there. For some reason I thought there was going to be some crushes. There's a pen there. And we've got a bombing run being summoned here. It's coming from this right in this way, so oh no.
Enemy unit down.
He just wiped out 3 squads of Panzer Grenadiers. And a bit foolishly, he could easily dodge that. He may have been looking somewhere else. And looks like the Hellcat will go on down. Main gun destroyed a crit there. Pulse rifles here. Hummel going for close range barrage. Nails that garrison. AT gun connects onto the Panther. Sector artillery in this sector hits the airborne squad. Sticky bomb does connect, which may get destroyed in crit. Just a damage in crit. I think you responded to that bombing run. Up here, got the Hellcat, rolls a miss. You see the pen there. Anti-airs do get suppressed. That supply drop probably back at home.
We have the point, and we're damn well gonna keep it. Airborne, ready for duty.
Units being repaired, reinforced, healed on up. Nothing too crazy at the moment. Block Irving is still alive here as well as here.
They have 200 points
Low
left.
supply yard upgrades, you saw that earlier. This is a US player going to be sticking around the VP time frame, getting some resources going. He has 53 munitions per minute, so he can summon a bomb run once every 5 minutes. Considers do get suppressed there. That's another bounce there, and there.
Enemy unit down.
Oh, sorry, I missed this one going down. 2 AT guns and close rifles hit the rear armor, looks like.
We have territory out
In
of
the
supply.
Kark is now destroying it, and looks like the Pensley player may have backed out of the game. Looks like he is getting a barrage summoned over here. but looks he's backed out of the game. Panther's not responding at the moment, so slowly going down. Bomber run there, which missed the Hummel. And that is the end of the replay. This is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I start the next replay, I do need your restroom. Please give me a moment. Apologies, let's see now. Let me make sure I delete that one. I do have a replay submitted to me, so I'll do that one. Then we'll probably finish off the day with 2v2. A tooltip that down below that I think everybody should really know, because I feel it always seems like a lot of people don't know of shift queuing. Either way, let's get started. Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Couple Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the south side as the US force. We got Zado 10K BR. No idea what that means. Spawn on the north side as the Wehrmacht forces. We got Ross. Probably butchered his name well enough. It's probably Rose or something like that. I have no idea what I'm thinking. Looks like I got a double Pioneer opener here of Wehrmacht's quarters. Not big surprise. Barracks. I got a double Engineer opener.
Barracks complete, as ordered.
Barracks complete. Wehrmacht quarters built. Going straight for the munitions sector, however that won't be supplies until this one gets captured. And going straight for the safe sectors here.
Listen up. Eyes must be napping. Took the point. No contact.
Attaching the strategic point now. Of course, that one won't be in supply either. Safe sector's been catching on up. First squad or rifleman squad.
Rifle squad deployed.
And Volksgrenadiers up there. Pioneers here. Volksgrenadiers going for the strategic point. Engineers peppering up the Pioneers and vice versa. I can never tell who wins these fights. Looks like the Engineers are winning. But the Engineers are dancing around quite a bit. One Pioneer model does go down. All three of the Engineer models stay up. Volksgrenadiers push way forward to easily displace those Engineers. When it comes to the dancing around quite a bit, that can just completely change each fight. So you have no idea exactly what's going on. Or who will win. Problem falls to a lot of engagements. We have now the VP captured these sectors down here. Second Volksgrenadiers on the field. Second Rifleman squad should be almost deployed in the field.
Rifles ready.
Early support weapon center now being deployed in the field. Hopefully it's for 30 cals and mortars.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Point is ours.
Fuel sector is captured, however it is not in supply. You can see it's blinking and that little bit of an angle there where prevents supply.
Just tell us what
Our RAF squad engaging the Volks, forcing back away from the strategic point. Volks need to get to this point there. Engineers and Pioneers once again engaging, but the Engineers have full health this time. He immediately drops a model there on the Pioneer. Pioneer squad's trying to fall back. Volksgrenadiers once again going to be engaging the Engineers, going to force them back.
Rogue troops are coming for us. Taking fire.
Volksgrenadiers take a bit of damage. RAF squad pushing along the flank. MG42 setting on up. Engineers taking a bit of damage. Oh, looks like the engineer went down somewhere. MG42 falling back. Volksgrenadiers here.
Hot. Position under fire from ground troops.
It looks like the Volksgrenadiers may technically win, but it's not really a great win for them. Still have 4 members alive, but next fight they will lose, so just disintegrate. Engineer squad probably got wiped out some over here. I saw that the Volksgrenadiers were there on the mini-map.
Engineers, eyes and ears, come on.
We can now support rapid deployment.
Sniper is ready for action.
US sniper now deployed in the field.
We've got new recruits. New recruits in. We're back to full strength.
RAF squad and RAF squad and sniper pushing up north. MG42 here.
Ground troops firing on us.
It's the assistant gunner, not the actual gunner. We have another sniper being AoE suppressed.
There.
Sniper's got a dude in.
RF squad that's more current rate needs to fall back. Flame engineers forced or Flame Pioneers forced back the engineers.
Toes, rifleman.
Does get fully pinned there.
Sniper here.
Counter snipe. Nope. I think he's getting he was still being affected by a bit of suppression, even though he recovered from it.
Ground troops.
He was still crawling the ground. So got unlucky there with the counter snipe. Rock squad fortunate over on this MG42.
Germans are seizing territory from us.
Rock squad takes some damage there. Fires a shot. Counter snipe, a little slow, but does connect.
Under fire.
Sniper does take a bit of a volley there. Got 2 rock squads here, or should I say 1? There's 6 guys. The sniper will escape on out of there.
Rifle squad getting our
Flamer Pioneers could wipe these guys all out. They're too wounded to stick around. He also needs a triage center. He's going for a supply yard. He really does need a triage center. Everything he has is mortally wounded. 30 cal cancelled
Our
off of
front lines
Twitter.
are collapsing.
ready for the crowds.
Nice landmine there. More landmines being summoned.
We have a threat to our victory point.
Engineers, ready for action. That's it. Construction finished.
Ready for orders.
Trios gonna build. He is not completing the supply yard just yet. Sniper is too far away. Healthy rifle squad to forward. He still has only just 2. Landmine there, of course. Bunker here. That could be a casualty recovery bunker.
When in doubt, burn 'em out. Got me?
Landmine there.
Get down! Small fire! Engineers get the best
MP40 squad was along the flank.
Enemy unit down.
I'm not sure what unit got wiped out. Maybe a pioneer that was over here. Landmine was found. Engineer does fall back.
Engineer
Does get wiped on
lost.
out. He does need a minesweeper. Has a flamethrower instead.
Operation posts report we are losing a sector.
US sniper here. Most Gunners forced back the rifle squad. Landmine still not exploded. And sniper does fully withdraw.
Krauts are grabbing our territory.
Building a 30 cal. MG42 here. Catch for the fuel sector.
Weapons team ready.
We got another Jeep on the build queue as well. Don't see anything in the Wehrmacht quarters. We got the Kriegsbergs going on up.
They're going after a fuel point. One of ours.
Objective secure.
Folks do take a bit of damage there. Rifle squad advancing. Force back the Volksgrenadiers. Sniper does connect.
Jeep on deck.
Rush Jeep on the field.
Supply yard is ready to go.
Is that a fresh mine he's trying to build? Yes, he is, but does get spotted. He needs to stop building that one. Got multiple landmines this region. 30 cal here. Oh, will we get our quota of sniper finds landmine for the stream?
Secured. Rifle squad defended.
MG still here.
Front shifting. Krauts are grabbing territory from us.
Does force back the MG. Misses the landmine. And also the sniper will not find this landmine.
Are now available. Krauts have
Rangers can now be summoned.
One shot. One kill.
Krauts have cut forward supply lines. Front shifting. Krauts are grabbing territory from us.
Rifle squadron over here.
Okay, motor pool is ready.
Right now, we do have very good map control still for the Wehrmacht player.
We're getting shot up here.
Sniper there. Multiple
Supply lines are
landmines that
broken.
he's
We have
missing.
territory out of supply.
I'm not sure what was that. Is there a mortar somewhere? US player does not have a mortar, but something exploded there. Is it an AT gun? Yep, Pack 38.
Krauts have cut forward
Landmine
supply
there.
lines. The Axis are winning the battle. Get back in the fight.
Medic grabbing casualty. We've got these rifle squad engineers moving over here.
Point is ours.
Engineers getting a nice little burst there.
Yeah, sniper report here.
Heard the sniper shot. I'm trying to keep an eye on the sniper finding the landmine. You'd be surprised how often I see a sniper finds a landmine. 30 cal pushes way forward. Against the MG.
MG squad is on fire!
30 cal firing away, getting some good damage from that Volks. Sniper falls back over here. I don't see landmines over here.
Yeah, sniper reporting!
Landmine here. Flame engineers make it flamethrower.
I hunt alone.
Our squad straight forward. We'll find the MG42. It's the gunner once again.
Enemy
Oh,
unit down.
Greyhound finished them off there, and also avoided the landmines. I think that one's fully built, but still, there's a good number of landmines he just managed to avoid. Pioneer, Flamer Pioneer,
Yeah, sniper here!
Pack 38 sitting on up. Did find a landmine here.
Everything but a target.
Greyhound needs to start falling back, does take a shot. Our squad trying to overrun it. Pack 38 could be sniped a little bit. Pushing forward over here, I suppose it's a safe enough spot. There is that landmine in the center of the road, which may be enough to kill it. He stopped just short of it. Jeep does get Panzerfausted. Sniper gets a good shot there. Rock squad here, 30 cal hitting the Volks. This Volks trying to hit the 30 cal now, but the Rock squad getting a lot of free damage because of that. Sniper connects onto that same Volks. 30 cal does get saved. We may lose one, maybe both these squads. That one goes down.
Sniper here!
Misses that one. Not to be unexpected on the retreating squad. And does, final landmine does get the kill there. A very delayed kill there, just parked in front of it, admiring it.
Taking fire!
And he wanted to give it a hug.
Like infantry!
Fresh Grenadier spawned out from the bunker. There was a grenade there. He eats the
Losing ground
grenade,
out there.
which may wipe out the squad when he retreats on back.
Objective secured. Rifle squad defending.
First squad of Rangers now pulling the field.
Looks like we fight today.
Needs to retreat back to squad.
Rifle squad taking fire!
Oh, missed that landmine. Rangers may find this landmine. No, he does not. He may find this landmine. No, he doesn't. Jeez. He's been dodging all these landmines. I swear. He's dodging those landmines, but also means he may explode them with his sniper. Flame Pioneers make it wiped, does get wiped on out there. Rangers destroying this bunker.
Sniper reporting! Point captured. 57 crew ready for the objective.
Oh, Flak Pan's Oswin. I was not expecting that. Hands Command now deployed in the field. Flak Pan's Oswin now
Front
deployed.
shifting. Krauts are grabbing
One
territory
shot.
from us.
One kill.
Under fire from crowd troops!
To engage his way forward. Does destroy the bunker. Sniper does escape on out of there. He did in fact find that landmine, but this one still exists.
Ground out there.
Sniper here.
US sniper there. He might be using that sniper as a bit of bait. After all, that pathing that Austin was somewhat suspicious, but that could be just a rally and not really paying attention.
Territory from us.
Finds another landmine here. Really needs a minesweeper. MP40 squad does fall back.
Back in the fight!
Enemy unit down.
Finds another landmine.
Move in, just give the order.
Yep, he's just parking that next to Pack 38. Sniper does have good vision, all of that.
We hold the initiative.
No, he does not.
This raid will be taking
I
Berlin by
don't think he
Christmas.
actually can see that, can he?
One
Maybe he does see it. I have it spotted from the replay, but that fog of war just screams to me, no, it's not spotted. Grenadiers do get suppressed. Of course, I did not see the Pack 38 either right there. Our squadron rangers moving forward. Just bazooka rangers, no Thompsons. Flame engineers or flamer pioneers do fall back.
Enemy unit
Flamer pioneers do get wiped out now. Good frag grenade there. And the grenadiers starting to soft retreat away. That landmine still has not been swept either. Makes me wonder if this one's incomplete.
We have a threat to our victory point.
After the VP.
Reinforced. Taking fire. Got a King Tiger? Yeah. Not bad for a valley boy, huh? Rangers reinforced.
I have everything but a target.
We do now have a bunker here. Maybe a repair bunker. Could be for casualty recovery bunker, but I think it's a repair bunker. A squad of rangers now deployed in the field.
Crowds are grabbing territory from us.
That's Ranger Squad number 2. He has quite a bit of fuel as well. Oh, supply yard level 1. He may be going for supply yard level 2 as well. Oh, he does find that landmine with a Ranger Squad. This one still exists there.
Defensive operation.
Sniper here, defensive operations, so he has access to rifle landmines off the house shoot, but I don't think he has access to the M2. Our squad does take a bit of damage there. Don't think we've heard stick bomb research just yet. Pioneers trying to fire away, trying to do something versus the Rangers. Does pick off that squad there entirely, thanks to the sniper shot. Very good wait and see. Bunker may go down. Does take out the Pioneer. Repair. It was a casualty recovery bunker. He is going last no location. That sniper. He misses him. I heard a landmine detonation over here from this AT gun. Takes out that bunker. These guys are wounded. And the sniper does manage. Ooh. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't full squad wipe. Just a pile of corpses
Losing ground
now.
out there.
Anti-tank ready.
AT gun connects. With the other AT gun here, there's maybe dead Flak Panzer Oswin. Main gun destroyed crit.
We got ground here.
Pack 38 here. Oh, Wehrmacht sniper there.
Enemy unit down.
Point blank takes out the AT gun. I'm not sure. Oh, wait, what?
Don't leave them so
Supply lines are broken.
Did that 30 cal just get the kill? Wait, was that armor piercing rounds? Can armor piercing rounds pierce the rear armor of the Oswin? Or was that normal rounds?
We're losing them as fast as we're getting them.
What's the armor penetration of the 30 cal? No more land. Oh, nope, we got a Wehrmacht landmine here.
Sniper ready for battle.
Oh, bad shot, bad shot. Nope, not being responsive. 30 cal here.
SG squad under fire.
That's get revealed. Spots the sniper there. Rolls a miss there. Not a big surprise on a retreating back squad. 30 cal firing away. Hits the Grenadiers. Hits the gunner.
Another built in there.
Wait, did that sniper just miss the 30 cal?
Artillery support is now available.
Probably maybe because it was suppressed, but either way, 30 cal does get wiped on out. Decides not to risk the AT gun repeatedly shooting the face. Another flak Panzer Ostwood. I wonder if he had armor-piercing rounds loaded.
Victory point under siege. The Germans are moving in. Forward supply.
I'm just still surprised about the by how the where's all my house shit running on in? Oh, somewhere over here? Right there. Ooh, that Knight's Crossroads took a hit. Medical supplies on that one. Emergency 1 healing's not going to be enough. I am still wondering about how the 30 cal penetrated the armor of the Ostwind. Oh, does find the landmine, and thanks to that, he is able to eat the grenade. I'm assuming so, but I'm so surprised even that would be able to penetrate the armor, even the rear armor of Ostwind. Because I would assume, then again, the armor rates in this game is a little bit weird. Not as consistent as I would say is like Company Heroes 2, where the British HQ trucks can bounce AT guns. But still.
Dunlop, get that weapon loaded. New recruits reporting. On your right, coming up from behind. Taking fire. They're trying to drive us back. Listen up, Rangers.
Rangers moving around. Do you have the AT guns here? Ostwind could flank the AT guns, but with 2 of them it's a little bit more difficult. 30 cal hitting the Knight's Crossroads. Got a US sniper here, versus 2. Does get a stun grenade. Does not get a shot off there. Hold fire. Flamingers immolating the Knight's Crossroads. He did lose a squad there. Counter snipe. Connects. Flame Engineers taking some damage there. Flame Engineers do go down. Knight's Crossroads going to get a shot onto him. He may need to retreat on back now. He's going to take some hits. Oh, and does finish him off there.
Put us in the fight.
Maybe the Rangers, if they would have pushed forward, they perhaps could have saved the sniper. Ostwind's still here. Let's see, looks like the AT gun that was over here. Okay, no, he has still both of them.
What are my coordinates?
3 AT guns, 2 rifleman squad, 1 ranger. No tank depot. Supply yard level 2. I do not know all the stuff that gets popped out when it comes to Comp Groove Company. Never sat down and looked at it all.
Objective secured. Rifle squad defending.
I can tell you the Pioneers have Emergency 1.
Ready for the
So does this rifleman. So triple AT gun this region. Now I got the sneaky Ostwind still existing.
Rifle squad deployed. Ready for
Another rifleman. Could have perhaps gone to save up the off-map combat group. It was regular ammunition. I'm surprised that could pen. What's the armor penetration rate and the armor rate of the 2 units? I just don't expect the Ostwind to have that bad of armor.
Losing ground out there.
Does take a pen there on the gun. Well, each ammo in the game still has armor penetrating. They still have penetration value. AT gun does get destroyed there. Rifle squad here. This AT gun does get destroyed, just leaving one remaining.
Rifle squad is being engaged! On your right, coming up from behind!
Front shifting. Krauts are grabbing territory from us.
Ready to die? Just making now!
That's crossover soon the rifleman squad. They're simply near retreat back sooner rather than later. Rangers, oh, 30 cal crewed by Rangers. That's crossovers here, gunning down the engineers. Does manage to flank the 30 cal. Yep, right now the Veteran C3 Knights crossover is becoming a bit of an issue for the US player. Yep, I think Shermans are now the way to go.
Taking casualties.
Maybe off that combat group, but maybe not. Maybe M2. Of course, that would be trying to hit a moving target. Maybe some Rangers with Thompsons to help him out. Since he saw his opponent go for mass infantry, that's why he went for Knights Crossholders as well as the Ostwin. The Ostwin is still alive up here. Flame Engineers trying to emulate these Knights Crossholders now. 30 cal is going to have trouble suppressing these guys. These units are falling back. 30 cal does get flanked. If he's falling back. Yeah, he could go for a Greyhound on quad half track, but Ostwin still is a bit of a problem. As I mentioned, Panzer IVs and Panthers as a possibility.
Germans are seizing territory from us.
Yep, if they take need 2 sniper shots per model, or maybe 3, I can't remember.
Just tell us what you need us to do!
Another bunker there. There could be for a repair bunker. This one's very likely for a repair bunker. Now, the US player does have a capture in his favor, and the Axis player is losing tickets. You can send over some units to the right side of the map. I'm pretty sure he's gone for Blitzkrieg as well. Feels like he's gone for manpower blitz. Let's take a quick look at that. No, he's gone for terror. Aid station does get upgraded. So he has terror. He has access to the V1s. Might as well push forward with a spotter and just nuke something. And the Trial Center is always very nice.
Veteran seek gain.
Good damage there. Yeah, but let's see. Flamers, yeah, lacking munitions. The sectors over here, 2 high yield munition sectors, are just not captured by him and auto supply.
We're losing ground out there.
We have triple capture in favor of the US player. Firestorm looks like being summoned. Direct hit, knocks out one. The other one took a bit of damage, as was the 30 cal. Destroys the AT gun entirely. This one is the crew is severely wounded. Engineers getting wiped on out. Knights, Crossholders, and Pioneers advancing. Perhaps the Engineers. Direct hit there on the M30 cal does get wiped on out. The Star Squad needs to capture up these sectors over here, get that so income coming. Out of manpower, not building a tank depot. He is building AT guns. Oh, there's a AT gun.
Behalf of a grateful fatherland and glorious struggle. Honor and
Eventually 3 tanks. That's going to be very painful. True, but they of course take a lot of teching, and that's a lot of resources to get the Veteran Z3. They take quite a bit of devotion of resources, to say the least.
You've got the point now, but you know they're coming back.
Bar Squad and Rangers pretty forward, hitting this Knight's crossborders as well, force them back. Bars have been upgraded, raising the bar value of damage. Out of munitions right now.
Orders.
Been on this Flame Engineer. Bar Squad hits the Flamer. Ranger does get a hit there onto the now Veteran C3 Flak Fence Oswin.
Listen up. We got the point, Sarge.
Actually, I don't play Company Heroes 1. I was a Company Heroes 2 player myself, but I haven't really played Company Heroes 2 in a long time. Great shot there, a lot of good hits there. In fact, I'm also a mod maker for Company Heroes 2. If I sort of kept up with that as well. Haven't really touched it in a bit of time. We have stun grenades being summoned by the Knights Crossholders. And the Knights Crossholders can be immolated. Flame Engineer's there. Grenade's been thrown. Good stun grenade. And there's next. Bar Squad trying to put this guy down here. Gets Veteran 2 with it. Force him back with the 2 supply yard upgrades. Of course, it does get Veteran quick on Rifleman. Pencheck Squad here. Probably not. I've been just having fun with some Solaris offline.
Reinforcements available.
Got an off-map combat group available. I think it just canceled something.
Just like the good old days.
Let's see. I think double Greyhound would be best. If possible. Actually, that's pretty good. Double Rifleman Squad, a Ranger, and an AT gun. That's actually pretty good. Not double Greyhound, but if I were him, I would take it.
The enemy is down to 50 points.
So he does the awesome there, so maybe a 30 cal would have been useful. Hellcats or M10s, I don't know what he has selected. Hellcats feel like the norm nowadays. Would have been useful as well. Though the paint trucks on the field, not as great. I love ragdolls. Whee! The Rifle Squad taking quite a bit of damage there from the Pantrax Squad. This guy's going to explode relatively soon. I can see what they're aiming at.
The enemy is down to 25 points. There.
Oswin still full health. Does catch the VP here. This one's currently secured up to the US player. Axe slide down to 22 tickets. Oh, we got a Wehrmacht Panther, which is not very useful since no armored asset in the field. better go for Panzer IVs or Austrians at this point in time rather than Panthers. If you're concerned about armor, Veterans 3 Panzer IVs will still be pretty nice. AT gun gets some hits there on the Panther. Sure, it's a bit more resilient, but it's also a lot less lethal. Looks like the Panther would be going down though. Main gun destroyed the crit there. It appears to be out of range. Luckily there are some Rangers on the field. That was horrible. Emulating the Knight's Crossholders does avoid that stun. This one's in a little bit of light cover. Knight's Crossholders falling on back. At the VP now. US has plenty of VPs right now in case he wants to trade VPs for resources. He always can. The gun has been repaired, but of course does the Company Wars 1. The gun doesn't actually want to get repaired, so he's a little bit impotent. But trust me, it's still functional. I'm not going to continue with any more of that joke. Trying to destroy the AT gun now. VP's captured, so the access bar is counting down, starting at 20. Does eat that grenade. This is going to be dog play on this point there. Riot Squad is falling back, but this Riot Squad here watch the fall back sooner than later. Short-barreled Panther. I'm trying to think that ever existed. I don't think there's any version of the Panther in real life that had a short barrel.
Losing a victory point. We are losing a victory point.
The Panzer III, the last version of the Panzer III, the Panzer IIIN had the short-barreled Panzer IV, short-barreled 75mm cannon. You capture this point there, that would be game over, gets decaptured. Also imposes threat to the infantry, so should stick around, even if it's a little bit more suicidal. Capture now counting down. Gets secured on the far side, down to 4 tickets. Riot Squad gets wiped on out, and takes out that squad as well. Drop bar. Grenadiers can't capture while the US player is capturing. Awesome, it's causing issues. You may want to focus on. He's just going to dogpile a point with both these squads there. And this guy's also going to task for the capture order. Starts captured it, and that's going to be game over. Got a bit of a man spam. And that is the end of the replay. Oh, got caught in the middle of a flash. Sorry, I sort of like some of these freeze frames. I swear, the simple effects from Company Wars 1's freeze frames, you can see that it's also still somewhat existing in Company Wars 2. It just feels like it just does it better than modern games. I don't know why. Either way, this Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. I swear the simpler animation style from older games is just better than a lot of newer games that try to be perfect, but it just also doesn't look right. Let's finish off the day with 2v2. Got double US Panzer Wehrmacht, same here. On a map I don't really cast so often, so I'm half tempted to do this one. Double Brits. Let's do this one here. Less con maps, always fun. Greetings everyone, and great here. Another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawned on the north side as the Panzer Force. I got Colonel Erratic. And spawned as his Wehrmacht ally, we got Tan Mo Bliss. I butchered that name well enough. Spawned as the US Force. Got LWL Yoselin. Oh, I butchered that name well enough. Sometimes I just don't know how to pronounce a lot of these words. Yoselin, I think. And spawned as the US Force. I got Rofty, which is not the proper way of saying Groffle. But then again, there's no helicopters for that. Either way, we do have the mission sector being captured down south. He is getting this one supply as well. So surprised the Kaliningrad would all down south like this. That's a little bit unusual. Not like they have to deny this sector there from the Brits, since there's no Brits. Engineers spreading out. Looks like this one. Looks like he was setting up this way, then his teammates pushing forward there. Maybe they are in a Teams chat. Maybe it's Skype. What's even older than Skype? TeamSpeak? Ah, landline telephones.
Go ahead, sir. Ready to move. No contact. Ready for orders.
MG-42 now deployed in the field.
Ready for all group.
Oh wait, that's a 30 cal. We got a support weapon center here. Does find a nice high ground cinematic spot and put some sandbags in the high ground cinematic spot. Extra points for style points there.
We must protect our munitions.
Is he talking about the 30 cal? Not sure. MG-42 finds a rifleman.
Target captured.
Kaliningrad heading up north. No doctrine selected just yet. Sounds like we got a Jeep here. We got a Shimwagon down here. Right now, looks like the orange player has a second 30 cal there. Jeep there. Grenadiers here. Does find a 30 cal behind, a little behind heavy cover. It's a good defensive spot to prevent you from being overran. Right now, nobody's captured the northern sectors, it seems like. Jeep does get peppered up there a little bit. Ooh, that's some bad pathing there by Jeep. Or maybe indecisive movement, hard to say exactly. Hence why I love Company Heroes 2 reverse move command. Does take a engine crit, MG-42. Oh, got a 30 cal inside the shrine now. Make things extra holy. And Shimwagon does finish off the Jeep. Pioneers are here. Actually, the Shimwagon didn't finish off. It must have been one of these Panzer Grenadiers. This one, the G43, got the kill. Engineers are falling on back. Got more engineers here. The engineers are going to start falling back. Since these northern players, it's going to be a bad retreat path. It's going to go through this gauntlet of units. Or just get wiped out there. To be honest, he was probably going to get wiped out either way, so... 30 cal sitting on up behind the tank trap.
Enemy unit
Shimwagon does get engine crit. Engine 42 hitting this rifleman. Not finishing him off the moment. 30 cal hitting off the Volksgrenadiers. Mortar there misses the Shimwagon. Hansgrenadiers flanking around. Volksgrenadiers down to 4 models, so if we decruise the 30 cal, his teammate can pick it up. He decides to leave the 30 cal alone. Mortar trying to get shots somewhere. Volksgrenadiers do drop a model, so you have to sack squad to capture the 30 cal now. 30 cal here. Might be getting inside the shrine. And this is going straight for the mortar. Falling him back. I don't think he'll get wiped on out. Don't see any landmines there. We do have Kaliningrad and mortar half track here. Hansgrenadiers taking a bit of damage. Great hit there. Yes, the mortar's almost wiped on out. Wehrmacht sniper, 1 kill. Only sniper on the field at the moment. Jeep. What? That's a barrage order. I guess, did the sniper take a shot there? That is... I want to say suspicious, but... It's also a mortar. I can't tell that's lucky or suspicious. It is a mortar. It's not a tool to be used like that. Looks like the 30 cal here does get decrewed. 30 cal sitting up over here. Looks like the Pioneers do get wiped on out there. This 30 cal has been secured by the Volksgrenadiers. Could have been from this Volksgrenadier squad there. And stacked the entire squad onto it. I don't see he has any Volksgrenadiers left in the field. Unless it's inside the aft track. He is behind heavy cover. These guys are not. He does win out. Jeep flanks 30 cal. 30 cal may get decrewed. And G42 in bunker does suppress the rifle squad. 30 cal does get wiped out. Got STGs loaded in the back of this half track. 2 squads of STGs.
The enemy is weakening even now.
Mortar half track does take a bit of damage. Do have now a flare of some sort. Paratroopers, dropping on in. Our squad does fall back, but it's way too many STGs for those paratroopers to stick around. 30 cal firing away, suppresses some of the Panzer Grenadiers. Loads up the STGs, start reversing on in. He can dismount squad. So he wiped out unit there. What unit? I'm not sure. Dismounts both squads. We'll be able to take out the mortar wall at it. 30 cal does fall back. Rifle squad falls back. Mortar's probably get wiped on out, and also Veteran Super 1. 32 now deployed in the field. Up 251 half track got it. Capacity 1 out of 12, so he probably has a single Pioneer model loaded in the back of it. Panzer Grenadier is firing away. Panzer Grenadier squad does fall back. Does get a splash hit there. That Panzer Grenadier squad does manage to fall back. That one does get wiped out. Jeep has gone down. 251 half or 250 half track is virtually one now. Does take a bit of hit there. Does get damage from crit there. Does go down.
Ready to execute orders. Yeah. Ready for mission orders.
Mortars hitting the MG. And that one might have armor piercing rounds loaded up on this one. Got quite a bit of damage there. Flame Engineers hitting down the hill now. 251 half track here. It's a little bit of single Pioneer model. Mortar half track, or mortar being captured, not mortar half track. Kaliningrad taking some damage there. Does get knocked out.
The enemy has destroyed one of the Kampfgrupp's vehicles.
Flame Engineers push their way forward, immolating the mortar half track. Grenadiers taking a bit of damage. Grenadiers make it wiping out. Got the Greyhound here without the armor skirts. Got tapped by the AT gun. Does get knocked down out. Grenadiers now do get wiped on out. Got repulse rifles here. 251 half track goes down. Lose a good number of models upon death and loses another Panzer Grenadier squad. 30 cal set on up here. 251 half track trying to fight some suppression support.
We are losing ground.
Does take a pen there. Does get this guy suppressed. And half track does go down. Mortar does splash the paratrooper there. These guys are falling back as well. And we're an AT gun here. AT gun does get pair dropped on in. Something got salvaged there. That may have been a Kaliningrad that went down there. Down south got two Kaliningrads. This one does try to camouflage away. He does, of course, have Luftwaffe ground forces, though he has not selected either line, neither Fallschirmjägers or Luftwaffe ground squads, which, of course, are two first initial abilities. So he got the initial selection going. So he could have some flak 88s. I'm not sure what the option his team has gone for, what his opponent's gone for. The one did go for, of course, airborne. The other one could go for infantry or armor. Wipes out the squad entirely. These guys get suppressed. He may try to get inside the half track. Pins down. Takes a direct hit there. And Shrek being upgraded for the Camp Group Company, so he does not have that upgrade available. Mines here do get interrupted. Let's grabbing a 30 cal. There's also this other 30 cal there. And this machine gun bunker still up and going. So we got Blitzkrieg now selected for this player. So yes, some stormtroopers, may go with some stews.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory.
I think that's a stew. Stew has been summoned.
Is available to take the field. We have gained the momentum on the field.
This kind of grabs power getting knocked down out. And grab here, camouflage. Stormtrooper here, firing away, mostly in the ground though. Stew, push way forward. Good splash hit there.
The enemy once more.
Jeep power to intercept that Kanagrad does get spotted. Or maybe not. There's observation post here.
We have destroyed an enemy
Going
unit.
pretty deep on in. We do have now a pair of Panthers available. Needs more manpower though. Boys are starting to go out. 30 cal hitting the paratrooper squad who could fire it up. Flame engineers emulating the 30 cal. Suppresses both those squads there. Wipes out the flame engineers.
Once again.
We could see a bundle grenade on these paratroopers if he stands still. Almost as he's trying to pick up that 30 cal himself. Bunker has been destroyed. Not these bunkers, but the bunker that was right there. Frag grenade being thrown by the paratroopers. Bundle grenade in return. Good splash damage there. He just ate it.
We must injure the enemy and reduce his 300 points.
Ready for mission orders.
Just spotting right here.
Combat ready.
Appears to have 3 Kanagrads on the field at the moment. That one could get a point blank shot. Receive a point blank shot, I should say. You have Rifleman Squad here in melee range of the Stew. The Stew can, of course, melee them via crushing. In fact, when they're fully pinned, they're pretty easy to be crushed. That was a horrible shot. Looks like you can't hit the broadside of a barn. You now have the Panther battle group here. Something died. Looks like the Kanagrad has gone down here. Best use a Burgundy to get that recovered. Oh, wait, that's the... Wow, that squad's really separated.
Attacking a petrol depot.
Went for the Scooby-Doo tactics. But they failed at it because they didn't run around in circles. Does take a good hit there. 2 Stews on the field now. Airborne squad, especially 2. This guy does drive by. Does get wiped on out there. I think this guy may have just AFK. Yep, looks like he's out of the game now, just leaving his teammate to fend for himself. And if Panther's now busting down his front door, that's not going to be likely. I'll just fast forward. I don't think the AI can do much support. Advanced Repair is going straight for the barracks, going straight for the HQ. AT gun sitting on up, going straight for the motor pool. Motor pool trying to get knocked down out. Oh, he does drop in the Pentagoners. Very nice. Off parachute trying to rain on in. Does roll a miss there, so it looks like this player has gone for infantry.
We have succeeded in diminishing the enemy's march to 200.
Yep, the AI is also just outright disintegrating as expected. And looks like the other player is now back to the game now. This hand grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. As mentioned beforehand, this will be my last replay tonight, so everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest.